Pod, Chinese Pod. That's the way to learn Chinese. Chinese Pod, Chinese Pod.
Hello and welcome to Chinese Pod. We come from Shanghai, China. We bring you lessons in spoken Mandarin. There are two of us. My name is Ken Carroll.
And the other one is me, Jenny.
Yes. Hello, Jenny. Now, we have an interesting lesson, I hope, today. It's for our newbie level, but we're going to try something a little bit different today. The topic for today is we're going to talk about Chinese characters.
Yes.
Yeah, as in the written characters, not as opposed to individual, the people characters. And we're going to look at how you ask those questions. What is this character and what is this character? What does it mean? And so on. Now, today's character, the one we're going to actually look at is the word
福
Fu.
Yes.
Now, that's second tone, right?
Oh, you're getting spot on.
Thank you. And that means
Good fortune.
good fortune.
Or bless.
Bless, yeah, or wealth.
Yes,
To be blessed,
yes.
it means wealth, a good fortune, and so on. It has a wide range of meanings. Now, we won't go through all of those meanings because that will only confuse. In this case today, it means we're going to talk about the concept of wealth. Now, before we get into the dialogue, I want to do something slightly different if we could. The character fu,
Yes.
I suggest that you get to look at this character. We're going to do more of this now from today. We're going to look more closely at characters. Now, today's Fu is I think, an incredibly interesting character. Now,
Yes, so the way it's composed.
the way it's composed. Now, there are 4 parts in it, right? I won't go through the exact details here in Chinese, but what we can tell you is there are 4 elements in it. Now, one is the spirit.
Radical, yes. You call it a radical in Chinese writing.
Good. Now, the spirit radical is there, right? Now, if you look on the top, there's also the radical for
One.
Below that is that square, and that's a radical for
Mouth.
a mouth, which also metaphorically means person in some context. And below that, then there's
The part, very important, means land.
land or field or farm field and so on. Now, here's the fascinating thing. That this character means wealth. So it's a combination of one mouth in the field, which I think is just so amazingly...
And spirit, because, the spirit, I guess, means you're alive, right?
And also...
And that's important. Life is important.
Absolutely. And I think there's almost an element of luckiness there as well, in there somewhere. So this is why Chinese characters are so amazing. Now, if you may be sitting anywhere listening to this lesson, but you've got to get the chance to go and look at these characters as we describe them. That's it for today. That's our one character today, but I find that really fascinating.
Because it's a graphic language.
It's graphic,
right?
and so many of the characters
reflect
this.
meaning.
And they're great ways to remember. So it's one mouth over the field with a spirit on the side, and you read whatever poetry you want into that, but there's some really interesting stuff there. So that's our character for today. The word is...
Fu.
Okay, so the word fu meaning good fortune. Let's listen to today's dialogue 3 times and then we'll start to piece it together.
Hello, friends. This is Sarah Chung, a content creator for Chinese Pod. Each week, we find new topics relevant to you and send them to your mobile device. Currently, we have over 4,000 lessons on the app covering a variety of topics. A huge thank you to all of our subscribers who make this amazing journey possible for all. If you are not a subscriber and you would like to try us out with no obligation, go to ChinesePod.com and start your free 30-day trial. You have nothing to lose and so much to gain, so sign up now.
这是什么字？
这是福字，
什么意思？
是 good fortune 的意思。Second time.
这是什么字？
这是福字，
什么意思？
是 good fortune 的意思。Third time.
这是什么字？
这是福字，
什么意思？
是 good fortune 的意思。
Well, let's have the translations if we could.
这是什么字？
What character is this?
这是什么字？
What character is this?
这是什么字？这是福字。
This is the character 福。
这是福字。
This is the character for 福。
这是福字。什么意思？
What does it mean?
什么意思？
What does it mean?
什么意思？是 good fortune 的意思。
It means good fortune.
是 good fortune 的意思。
It means good fortune.
是 good fortune 的意思。
Very good. Now, a bit more detail. So the first question is...
这是什么字？
Now, the last word, 字, meaning character, as in Chinese character. And 什么字, meaning what
character? Yeah.
And 这是, meaning this is. So that's how you ask the question. Literally translated, the word order would be, this is what character?
Yeah.
What character is this? So let's listen to that again, please, Jenny.
这是什么字？
Great. 什么字？这是什么字? You could change the word as well to 字 to use this question in many contexts. If you say, what is this thing?
这是什么东西？这是什么东西？
Great. So that's the question. Now the answer is, this is the character for 夫. So let's hear that.
这是福字。这是福字。
Okay, so we have 字 again meaning character. We had the word 福 meaning good fortune. And 这是 meaning this is. So let's hear that sentence again, please.
这是福字。
Great. Now, the next sentence is probably the single most useful sentence for a learner, and it is...
什么意思？
Now, we had the word 什么 meaning what, and then the word 意思 meaning...
meaning.
It means meaning. Good, that's what it is. So when you want to say, what does this mean, you say...
这是什么意思？
And even if you don't say 这是, if somebody says something to you and you didn't understand, you could just say...
什么意思？什么意思？
So literally translated, what meaning?
Yeah.
And implied is, what do you mean and what is your meaning? Now, and the answer is...
是 good fortune 的意思。
Now, 是, the verb here is to be good fortune, 的意思. And 意思, again, meaning meaning.
Yes. The is a possessive, right?
Yes, to show that that's what it means. So it's good fortune 的意思. So you can say again, 这是什么意思？这是 good fortune 的意思.
Yeah.
That's how you answer. That's what it means. Wow. Interesting and
Yes.
useful, I hope. Let's listen to that 3 more times.
Hey, Tom.
Oh, Tammy, how's it going?
Ni hao, ni hao. How's your Chinese coming along?
Well, I gave up.
真的吗? Chinese pod no longer?
Well, really, I was so busy, I didn't have the time.
Not the time. You don't have 90 seconds per day?
90 seconds?
Yes, 90 seconds. So you did not try Chinese Pod Recap? This app, you can insert your learning experience whenever you have even just a little window of time.
90 seconds are enough to go through bite-sized pieces and recap your lessons in Chinese Pod Recap, the app for busy learners that want to use little breaks to refresh what they learned. Chinese Pod Recap synchronizes to your phone so you have what's relevant for you available even if you have no internet connectivity, like on planes or in the deepest tunnels of the New York subway.
这是什么字？
这是福字，
什么意思？
是 good fortune 的意思。Second time.
这是什么字？
这是福字，
什么意思？
是 good fortune 的意思。Third time.
这是什么字？
这是福字，
什么意思？
是 good fortune 的意思。
Okay, we hope that was useful. I particularly like the etymology of Chinese characters. I think they're fascinating, and I think we should do more of them. You will need to go to ChinesePod.com to look at the characters, to see them in some detail, to study them, and to work with them. We'll give you more mnemonics. We'll give you more background on them. We'll give you little anecdotes and stories to help you to
And can I give you one right now?
Yeah, sure.
The character 福,
Yes.
福字, is always posted upside down. Yeah, on the doors of Chinese families
why is that?
during Chinese New Year. Because the word for upside down
Yes.
in Chinese is also 到, which is the same with the word to come, to
Yes.
arrive. So if you post your character 福 upside down, it sounds like 福 arrives at my doorstep.
It's like 福到. Is that?
Yes.
So please arrive wealth on our doorstep. Now there's another fascinating little anecdote right there. Thank you for that, Jenny. We hope you got a lot from today's lesson. I think it just shows how much there is a wealth of history and culture and stories behind so much of the Chinese language. Hope you got a lot from it. We'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully with more interesting stuff for you. But today, I think it's time for us to say 再见.
As usual, ChinesePod provides an extensive selection of learning materials for this lesson on its website, www.chinesepod.com. You can access this lesson directly with the lesson number 0239. So just go to www.chinesepod.com/0239 and you will find a transcript, vocabulary, and much more. The link again, www.chinesepod.com/0239.